Presents another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio. And today we have the honor and privilege of having Fred, the founder and CEO of M3S3 Apparel, on the platform with us. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Good, brother. How you? How you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. And I'm just checking the traps and seeing if for some reason oh, okay. Yeah, we good. We live on Facebook and we live on YouTube. So that's what's up, man.
Nice, nice. So it's live. So if I wanted to share it, I can share it.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me see if I can share
And
it on my Facebook.
actually what I'm gonna do right now is I just DM'd you the YouTube link. And I know we ain't got much time, bro.
No,
So
you
look.
good. You good. You good. No, actually, I had something lined up, but I'm good now.
Oh, okay, all right, bet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So when did you start, man? When did you what made you want to get into the clothing business?
Um, you know, it started because I obviously like wearing clothes myself. I love matching up the kicks with the hoodies and the tees. I always been into that. From the beginning. And then eventually I had started another company before this. It was called Sneakerhead Confessions because my love for sneakers had had something. It was kind of like a sneaker clothing line, but it was more of a movement of people who got together who loved sneakers and who did things through that love of sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually I wanted to create something that um, as a man I can identify with, and that other uh, males and females and young men and even older men and kids could identify with. So you know, M3S3, standing for Men Make Moves, Suckers Stand Still.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I felt could reach anybody, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and not only was it just a clothing, a dope name and had a dope meaning behind it. It also was something I was living, So um, getting up every day, going to work, taking care of my kids, going to school, um, you know, making other means of income every day on a consistent basis. I was making moves, and
Right.
anytime that I felt like I was being lazy, or anytime that I felt like I was looking at TV too much, or watching, playing too many games, or just sitting around doing anything, I told myself I was being a sucker. I need to make moves. So, um, you know, turning into a clothing line, turning into a clothing brand, and people took to it, and the rest was history.
Yo, and man, and how did you get involved with battle rap though?
Um, it's crazy. I was in about 2 years ago. I was in Maryland, and right around the time I turned this to a clothing brand, and I don't remember exactly how this happened, but Tay Rock hit me up, right, and he
That's
may have
dope.
hit me up, or he may have just liked one of my posts or something, right.
Mm-hmm.
And me being a battle rap fan, Tay Rock hit me. I'm an
Right.
execute. So I think I sent him a message like, "Yo, um, the hoodie you like, or it was the hoodie you like was a red one." I said, "The hoodie you like, I can get that to you whenever you need it. I'm in Maryland. Let me know." And he's like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking he's gonna give me like the PR answer, but he gave me his address. He replied with his address,
Wow.
and I was like, "What?" I told my homeboy like, Tay Rock gave me his address. I was at work at the time too, and but I wasn't gonna tell Tay Rock I'm at work. Can I bring it on Saturday? So my boy was like, "Yo, I'll cover you, man. Go do it." So I left work. I got on the road. At the time, he was like 2.5 hours away. Drove all the way out there, pulled up to his house. He came outside, smoking. And he just like gave me the way to come in the house. I walked in his crib. His homeboy was in there. His family was in there. I posted a video. It's on our Instagram, it's like way down there, but it's on the Instagram. We was just in his house kicking it. He showed mad love, man. Yeah, he was the first one. So after he had it, um, other people started asking for it. People, this before I put my face on it.
Uh-huh.
People were like, yo, what is this? Where can I get this? Who is this? It's all over Twitter. Smack had asked for a package, and then what really threw it over the you know over the ledge is when Geechee wore it, and Geechee got a cult following. He's got
Man, you ain't
before
lying.
battle, yeah, before battle rap, he had like a following. So he threw it on, and then it just was gone after that. When he wore it. And then he wore it against Sue Surf, and they just took it out of there. So I always pay homage to Geechee for that, man. He was the first one to really shoot it through the moon the way it did. You know what I'm saying? This is
So
this
you
actually
had the
this
two
actually the
biggest
collab
faces of
hoodie.
battle rap too.
Yeah, this exactly. This is actually the collab hoodie we did together. Sold out in like 5 days. The No Studio M3S3 hoodie, man. So yeah, salute to Geechee Gotti, man, for sure.
Man, shout out to Geechee, man. I did not see the battle either, man. I'm old, bro. I fell asleep.
I
Man, I see the
got you,
pictures,
trust me. I
man.
feel you.
Man, I seen the pictures, man. No one was lit. I cried a little bit for Danny Myers, man. I was hurt behind that, bro. I
Man,
really
that
was.
hurt, bro. I was right there, front row, man, and I'm telling my team. I had my team with me at the battle, and I'm whispering back at him. You probably can even see it on the camera. I'm like, watch this. This gonna be an energy battle. This guy right here, he always bring the energy, and
Yeah,
real sick is an energy guy too.
facts.
So when Danny, before the cameras came on,
Mm.
Danny was pacing, right, and
Right.
he always is
He
pacing,
always kind of
right,
do that. Yeah.
but it was a little different, right? Because he was pacing, and then they kept playing commercials, and Danny was like, "Just hurry up and let's get it going." He kept saying it, "Just get it going, just get it going," almost like he wanted to go ahead and get it out of his head.
Yeah.
And, he went blank, man, and it was sad. Anybody, because Danny's such a good dude,
And he
you know,
loves this shit so much.
right? It
Yeah.
sucks, man. It sucks. The YouTube is my skin is my skin.
My skin is my
My skin is
sin.
my skin.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead though.
You got it?
Yeah, I see it right here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, shout
And
out to the people that tapped in. Um, damn, yeah, man. What was the highlight? I mean, I know you took pictures with Drake and shit. That
oh,
had
you
to be
saw
dope.
that? Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Did you shoot him some merch though?
Man, actually,
What was the highlight?
actually, I didn't, man. Man, I was talking to my assistant, and I was like, "Yo, this morning I woke up. I said, man, we should have, because a we were gonna create him a customized shirt, right?"
Right.
And as it got closer and closer to the event, people were like, "Listen, man, there's a big chance M3S3 and you guys won't be able to get in because Drake is probably going to bring about 30 people, and then Chris Brown is probably going to bring 20, and then Snoop is coming, and then the Lakers players." I'm like, ah, right. So it started even feeling like it wasn't even
It
gonna
wasn't gonna
happen,
happen.
but
Right.
we still, we still stay positive, and we still, spoken into existence. But we had honestly put out so much money on the merch we did create to bring, and all the
Mhm.
things we did create for this event, that I was like, you know what, if he's there, I'm just gonna get a picture with him, and use that, blah blah blah. But it ended up happening. He only took like 5 to 6 pictures that day, and we just happened to be one of them. So speaking things into existence is real,
And then
definitely.
and then Rum Nitty wearing your shit was a hell of a
Right.
look.
Right, man. Yeah, Rum Nitty, West, and Easy had a custom shirt on we did for him too. Mhm.
I didn't see that's another. I missed like the three best battles and shit. But
Yeah, you missed a good one. You
I
missed that
heard
one.
that was a good one.
You
And
missed
I'm
a
not
good
a
one.
T-Rex fan either to keep it a stank, but I heard he did his thing.
Really? You not at all? Not even back in the day?
No, no, no. Like back in I'm a Gray Hoodie Lux fan from back
Okay.
in the day.
Okay.
But before that, like I started fucking with battle rap, Dumbfounded, and this cat named FLO was like the first battle.
FLO. I remember
Yeah,
FLO.
and
Mm-hmm.
they had a crazy battle, and this nigga said the silliest shit about dumbfounded, bro. That was just, oh my god. If you, if you out there, go watch that battle. That's a fucking ridiculous battle. But that was like my introduction to battle rap and shit, and
Okay.
I kind of been fucking with it ever since. I took a break last year because I had a lot of shit going on personally.
Understand. Understand.
But shit been rolling this year, man. Smack, and especially with the caffeine joint, it's been fucking
Yes.
fire. What
Yes.
what
For sure.
what's next for you though, bro?
Um, man, got a bunch of things lined up. Um, we definitely are still making our presence at these battles, but M3S3 is um bigger than battle rap. Oh, that sounds away, but what I'm trying to say is it's not just battle rap. We're in
I get
different
you.
avenues. We're with anybody that's making moves. It could be battle rap. It could be sports. It could be school. It could be acting. It could be you just being a parent. You being a good sibling, brother, sister. Anything that requires you to put forth extra energy and make moves to do, we get behind it. So if you follow our page, you see we've gotten with dancers, we've
Mhm.
gotten with older and younger athletes, we've gotten with boxing, podcasts, people who do podcasts, um, media. All these things require you not to be lazy if you really are chasing these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Anybody could wake up and just push record and just start interviewing people. But you have to do it on a consistent basis to be successful.
Man.
And I think a lot of people say they want things. A lot of people say they want to be things, say they want to do things, and they
They
just
don't
say
put
it
the
look
work in.
cool. They don't. They're not willing to lose the money. They're not willing to lose the time. They're not willing to put things to the side that aren't contributing to that dream. So if you really making moves, you're not being a sucker. You not standing still. Even when the money ain't there, even when the following ain't there, even when the people aren't there, you gotta consistently put out whatever it is you're going towards, whether it's content, merch, um, you know, whatever it is, you have to do it on a consistent basis. And that's when you M3S3. You see, it's a king piece. So not only are you moving, but you're moving strategically. You're moving like a king.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And for the females, they're moving like queens.
Yeah.
So M3S3 is more. When I say it's more than battle rap, it's just anybody out there making moves. And we've even gotten into the animal world. We got the dog apparel now. So a lot of people are breeding them dogs, and that's a big and currently that's a big money move right now. Those
Bruh,
dogs, you
motherfuckers
know,
don't know, man. People
yeah,
spend a shitload of bread on their dog. I'm talking billions of dollars on their
billions.
dogs each year.
hmm And
And I got two of
they're breeding them and things like that. But the people behind that with the kennels and all that type stuff,
them. Yeah.
even that requires you to on a consistent basis tend to your dogs. You can't just
That's a lot of work, bruh.
it's a lot of work. It's a
Yes,
lot of work.
absolutely.
It's a lot of work. Now, the thing is, if you find something you love, if you find something you love
It ain't work.
and you do it on a consistent basis, it may not feel like work, but it
Yeah.
is work. You have to continue to do it on a consistent basis. So that's the difference. There's nothing in this world that you're gonna obtain by doing it every now and then. I don't care if it's the gym. I don't care if it's being a good parent, a good brother, good sister, good husband, boyfriend, blah 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 blah. You just gotta put in the work. So that's what M3S3 is about. It's not being a sucker and standing still, really making moves, going for what you're talking about. You want to do.
And shout out to you for being a hell of a father too.
Appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me, for real. Thank
Yeah,
you,
man. Well,
thank
hey,
you.
man,
You
I've
know your
raised
stuff.
three
How,
three daughters.
how long you been following me?
A couple of days.
How you know it? You do your research.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, see,
Absolutely.
you
I've been
making
doing this for a
moves.
minute, so yeah, like I want to at least know a little something about the people I'm talking to. You feel me?
Right, right.
And fatherhood hits home because I got three daughters.
There you go. See, and you know
Yeah.
that you can't be lazy in that. That
No,
requires work. That
no.
requout. You can't just
And
spit them
you
out. You gotta take care of them too.
can't spend your money out of being a poor father. Like it
Right.
takes time and effort because
Right.
they'll forget the gifts, but they
Hmm.
won't forget the work.
They won't forget the work. Yeah. That
Yeah.
time. Yep. Agree. Totally agree.
So when it's all said and done, what do you want your legacy to be?
Man, I talk about this all the time. I really just want people to remember me as being somebody who was out there really motivating, um, really living what he said he was doing, really
Mm-hmm.
out there. When somebody thinks about not chasing their dream and when they think about putting an excuse in front of something, I want them to think about all the stuff that I did to get to where we got at, all the hard work we put in. And we not even halfway where we trying to go. But I touch a lot of people, I talk to a lot of people, I help a lot of people. Um, and we don't even put all of that out there. But that's what I want. That's the legacy I want M3S3 to have is being a powerful brand that motivates people to reach their dreams or to reach their goals for sure.
So what's the biggest L you've taken so far?
Hmm. I mean, the biggest L.
Yeah.
Um, I think the biggest L. It was like a year ago. I created a shirt that I really believed in, and I didn't advertise it right. Like there's a lot that goes into this clothing, so
Mm-hmm.
I created it. I paid you got to pay your artist to create it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got then whatever shop you use. If you're not in house, which we're working towards becoming more in house than what we already are. But if you're not in house, you got to pay the print shop. You got to pay, for all of that, and then you got to pay for the merch itself. So we put out about $500 on 500 to $700 on something, and just on that part, and then we printed it and took a bunch of merch to an event, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and the event was empty.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the worst for me. That's the worst thing is to be stuck with merchandise. So uh, it eventually sold, but
Mm-hmm.
it was the L at the time because we had to sit. You know, we're just starting, man. Uh, black owned, veteran owned business. We ain't got money falling from the sky, so every flip counts for me.
Right.
Every now and then, like I go to these events and I go there too with the thought of, okay, I'm not gonna make any money here. I'm passing this merch out, but then I go to some events where it's like we got to make the money back.
Right.
So when I went to that one and and the people didn't promote their event right, put myself
And
and there was a
and
couple other
everybody
brands.
suffered.
Right. So to me it was a learning lesson though. You never lose. You just get smarter, right? So um it was a learning tool for me. I learned to do a little more research when it comes to being invited to these events.
Yeah.
Um, and seeing what their following is like. And if they don't have it and I choose to go, I have to create the
You got to create the buzz
I gotta create the
yourself.
buzz myself and at least have people come to
Yeah.
purchase from me in that area. So that was a learning lesson for sure. Yeah.
There's a brother. I don't think he stays in Bridgeport anymore, but about when we first started the podcast like 6 years ago. Excuse me. I went to Bridgeport. He's got this shit called Black Wall Street,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. El Dorado Anderson on Facebook, like it, like
Eldorado Anderson.
like
Okay.
that's an event. If you show up to, it's gonna be lit.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Bridgeport?
yeah, Bridgeport, fucking Connecticut. I didn't even know it was black people in Connecticut until I rode up in. Hey, Bridgeport is man, and nothing but brothers and sisters in Bridgeport, and they
Really?
showed up and they showed out.
Really? Okay.
Absolutely, yes. You ever
Okay.
get a chance? Yes, fuck with that cat. You
Okay.
know, and him and his queen man was like just super super nice because I drove down there myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I live in Cleveland,
Oh wow,
and
really? We might be out there soon. But go ahead.
oh shit, fuck with me.
Yeah, sure.
Because there's a battle I think coming up out here.
Is it who?
I can't remember. But it's supposed to be somebody. I want to say in July, maybe.
Okay,
But I'd have to
okay,
check. I had to check. But yeah, they offered to let me stay in their crib. Didn't know me from a hole in the wall. Just really super cool people.
that's
And then
dope.
when I got to the event, like everybody in Bridgeport, it was literally at the time it was in a parking lot of a church,
And it was packed.
and it was packed. This shit was
Yeah, that's
like
that's
man, I
that's the
drove
kind of stuff
home,
I need
man.
to be at. Yeah.
Yeah, on cloud nine, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we got a chance to interview the mayor of Baltimore before.
Oh wow,
Yeah. Yeah, he's a young cat. Pretty sure he would fuck with y'all, bro.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to
And I
look that guy. I need to look that up, man.
oh yeah, very, very, very dope. And he fucks with Wu-Tang heavy.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can talk all day. Yeah, okay,
And see, I'm one of those cats, man. Like if I can, bro, like when if I see you doing something good, I'm gonna show some love in the best way that I can.
respect,
So yeah,
respect.
and I think that that's what's missing between, well, amongst a lot of black owned businesses is
That's
that we
true,
become
man. That's very
too
true. Grabbing
competitive.
the barrel.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's not necessary because everybody can eat.
Right, right, and that's what
And if
I
I
believe
introduce
too.
you to Geechee and Geechee goes on to be the next Snoop Dogg, then that's a good look for me because now you like my man put me on. Now I'm
Yeah,
part of your story forever.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
real.
yeah, niggas don't want to. They don't want to hear
That's
that.
real. Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
that too, man. If I can bless somebody and if I can connect some people together, I always try and do that, man. If I do, I try and do it through my brand so much, man. I try to bring whenever I do these, like I do. We're doing music too, so
Okay.
we're supposed to be dropping like a little album in the next 2 months. Um, so if you look at the album and how we're putting it together, you see a big name,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see a name like, who is this? And these are people that I just come across who do music, and
Mm-hmm.
that they're supporters of the brand, and I'm like, they might have 500 followers, but I'm putting them on a song with you know whoever twerk, or like somebody who got a big following,
Right.
and that's how I try to move. I try to motivate this cat, like, look, I'm about to put you on the song, send me your best stuff, and then I put him on the song. The guy, I got a guy. The reason why we might come to Ohio
Mm-hmm.
is this guy K Carter. I got a song with him, and I put Geechee Gotti on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we may be coming out that way, because he's supposed to be having like a festival or something out there. But yeah, that's what I
Strong.
like to do. I like to give people those opportunities, man. As
Mm-hmm.
much as I can.
There's a cat out here. Actually, there's a couple brothers I rock with heavy out here.
Mhm.
Um, Nova, the Rebel.
I heard. I
He
feel like I
he
heard of that name. No.
yeah, he fucks with Crazy Bone
Okay.
and Connie's son.
Okay, I haven't heard of him.
Yeah, that dude, man, that dude is a fucking genius.
He nice.
Man, he is Tupac nice,
Hold on now.
bruh. I'm telling you, hey, you can
That's a
call me
big
up,
one.
you can hit me up and let me know when
Okay, that's a big one right there.
and Nova, he got his own fucking style. Is you gotta check him out, but he really tapped in too.
I'm gonna check it. You
Yeah,
said Nova
yep,
what?
Nova the Rebel,
Okay.
Nova. Matter of fact, I'll hit you up with that in a second too. But yeah, man, like those two cats out here are
Mm,
are to me like my two favorites in Ohio.
mm.
And I'm from Detroit, but
Okay.
I've been
I
here a
think I, I
couple of
think I
decades.
I hear the accent.
I didn't know we had an accent, man.
I
It
hear the
just
Detroit. I be hearing it. I'm just I'm just now getting into some of the music out there.
yeah,
Cal put me on to some of the different music, like where it's like offbeat but
yeah,
still, yeah.
man. Oh my god, man. And I got some peoples that really kind of behind the scenes be fucking with a lot of dudes in that lane, like Rio, the young OG before he got locked up.
Mm,
My people was fucking with him heavy.
mm.
But that dude is dope though. Cal is dope too.
Yeah, I like him. I like him.
Yeah. But I've been like, there's another, like, one of my favorite MCs of all time is a brother named Big Hurt, who used to be in a group with Cal's pops.
Oh, BMF?
Not no 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 not that type of group, a rap
Oh,
group.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, his dad,
Well,
Cal's dad used to rap.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to think of the name of the album, Gators and something. But man, yeah, his pops actually was kind of nice too.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I wonder, can I see? Look up some of his music.
I think his name was Blackface.
Yeah, I think he still go by that, right?
Yeah, well, I haven't, I've never been tapped in with Cal, so
Mhm.
hook your boy up if you can. Yeah, but
Yeah, right, yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna
man, where
tell him.
that
I'm gonna
nigga
tell
grew
him.
up though, whoo, is fucked up. Like Brightmore, man, when them niggas be talking about like Goonie shit,
Yeah.
it don't get more Goonie in Detroit than Brightmore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I tend to believe whatever the fuck Cal and them niggas is saying, because they
Yeah.
pretty authentic, and niggas in the city are kind of vouch for them niggas. So,
Mhm, mhm.
you know, um, okay, so you get two people you can put your shirt on. Who you got?
Anybody?
Anybody?
I mean, yeah, of course. I would love Drake to have it on. Um, I think that's gonna now that I've made that connection, I'm sure that'll be a little easier the next go
Mm-hmm.
round.
Mm-hmm.
And if I only get two, I'm gonna have to say Jay. I'm gonna have to say JayZ. If I
See, I
get
would
two
have said
points,
Beyonce.
huh?
I would have said Beyonce.
Why? Because Beyonce would give it to Jay.
I mean, well, because yeah, but not only that, but like the Beehive, like,
Yeah, they're gonna get it right. Yeah,
oh
you're right. And
man,
like a 2.5, this isn't even like a huge name, but I'm just such a big fan of Benny the Butcher. Like I'm speaking that to existence. Like I'm a bump into Benny the Butcher, and I've been this close. He knows about the brand. I just keep missing him. So um,
oh damn, what's
yeah,
old
I'm,
boy
I'm a
name?
big I'm a big Griselda fan. So Benny the Butcher for sure.
Because I've been trying to interview what is her name?
Um,
Seven Love, the genius. I may be saying it wrong. The
oh,
sister that Conway signed.
Shay Nor, no.
No, it's seven and love. It's a long ass name that I never really could understand, and she said it
Conway
a million
signed her.
times. Yeah,
Oh, I need to look it up. Oh,
yeah. She's pretty dope too. But yeah, man, like that Griselda movement is,
mm,
yeah.
I love it.
They doing their thing, man.
Facts.
Who else is dope? Like, who else you listening to since we own that?
I'm really like in that whole, because they like in a way Wu Tang, because they got like, Wu Tang had Killer Army, Killer, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like it went down the line, way down the line of these different people affiliated with Wu Tang. It's the same thing with Griselda. So I'm like really into Griselda lately. You know, there's so many people that people probably don't even know about.
I
That's
got a
who I've
chance to interview Sky Zoo a couple of weeks ago. You
Sky
fuck with
Zeus
him?
Griselda.
Yeah. Huh? He's not with Griselda, but he was like one of the first people that was rocking with Griselda.
Okay. Yeah.
So they really kind of fuck with him heavy for that
Okay.
reason. But
Okay.
man,
Yeah.
that dude is a phenomenal MC.
Have you heard of Payne? RJ Payne?
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I've been trying to interview that dude, man, but I've been getting the spin cycle.
He
Like,
once he
he'll
once the thing
respond,
about him once
but his
he yeah
people won't.
if you once you got him on the hook you got to just
I've
because
tried, bro.
yeah he
Yeah, I've
re,
tried.
he comments back and he reads messages and he'll go back and forth for a while, but then once he's gone for like a few days.
Yeah, but the thing, like, for interviews, he hit my people up,
Hmm.
and it stops there.
It stops there, yeah.
It stops there. But man,
Right.
your man's is talking about the machine. That dude is a machine.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
said some shit, man, that I
He
just be like,
does. I can't even believe it, man. He's correct.
bruh, yeah, like that dude is where
Mm-hmm.
the fuck he been?
Right. And then they bring a ransom back into their little circle too. I see.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm at hands down. I'm listening to Griselda like heavy. Hmm.
Hmm. It's this cat out of LA that I started fucking with recently. Feezy.
What's his name?
Feezy.
Mm.
Everson Frank EESY, I think it is.
Okay.
And he used to be in the group OSBS. I don't know if they're still in the group or not, but it's almost like it's like the reverse of drill music. Like it's hood shit, but damn. It's Devin the Dude meets Snoop Dogg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like he got that Devin the Dude, that real slow down,
that's
just
slow.
chill
Yeah,
shit.
but it got a
But
what? New bounce.
but he actually I think he's from the same hood as Nipsey.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been fucking with him. I'm really kind of into New York drill music,
Mhm.
which
Mhm.
I really shouldn't be, man, because it's really horrible music, man, content wise. It
Ah,
just is.
they
But
catch me every now and then. They catch me too. Like it give me that bounce I need in the gym. Like that. Yeah.
man,
I
I'm in
can't
the
I
whip.
can't act like it don't. Like some. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm doing 100 miles an hour. I think I'm damn near 100 years old. You know, talking these niggas talking about ops and shit. My only ops is Father Time at this point. you
Right.
know,
Right.
but yeah, I fuck
Yeah,
with.
man.
Okay,
Them boys crazy, man. They get me going crazy in the gym. I ain't gonna lie.
so we use, I usually when we get to talk about hip hop, I usually ask top five or whatnot. But who's your top five designers or clothing
Designers,
or clothing lines?
man. I fell into this thing to where at this point, as far as urban clothing, I only wear my brand. Now, I
Not mad at
do,
that. You should.
I do. That's all I wear. And then every now and then, if I see another black owned business or somebody like doing something, I'll buy from them. Now I do other than that, I wear like suits. So I shop in like stores like Express and things like that. But as far as like designer and all that, like I'm not even that guy, man. Honestly, I only wear M3S3, and that's just really what it is.
And now that I think about it, I've never even asked myself that question. I know Fubu would be up there, but that's like,
Are you talking about of all time?
of all time, yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, we could do that. I mean, you know, I gotta say Rockaware back then. Um,
Fire.
yeah, Rockaware, Inichi. I used to stay in some Inichi. I remember I used to stay in some Guess, the jeans with the pockets. I had to have a pocket.
You're too young for no guess, bro. You don't know nothing about
Nah,
no.
I used to, yeah,
You don't know
the
nothing
Guess.
about no guess,
And then
bro.
when Fubu was popping, it was when Platinum Fubu came out with the
Yeah,
cartoon faces.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if I had to pick one more, that was Rockaware. I might have to just say Polo, man. Polo always been like, all right,
Polo a staple.
yeah, Polo like always been safe. Yeah,
Yeah, yes.
yeah,
Polo's been lit since I was in middle school,
right. Like it always was cool.
and
Yeah,
it never. Yeah, like I don't know how they didn't have the staying power,
I don't
but
know either
Polo,
because
right?
he's so basic. It's just a horse on the yeah,
It's like the brand has become more than just a brand.
right.
It's a cultural icon.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
very few brands actually reach that status and maintain it for any length of time.
Jabot. I'll say Jabot.
Man,
I
Jabot
remember
had
Jabot. Yeah,
they had a
they
nice
had a
little
little
run.
run. The jeans.
Yes, they
Yeah,
did. Oh man, so we want to take it way back. Troop, like Troop
who?
had like Troop, Like LL Cool J used to promote this brand called Troop way back in the day. And he had
Right.
gym shoes, he had leather jackets, he
Mm,
had everything. And it
mm.
had maybe a 3-year run. And I tell you, I probably had 10 pair of them shoes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like LL was my guy. Like
yeah, he
yeah,
was everybody guy.
oh my
He could do
God.
no wrong.
Man, until Walking Like a Panther.
I ain't catch that one.
Yeah, no, not that shit was trash, bro. Like that was when
Walking like a what?
Like a Panther. That was
Panther?
yep. And he had like a couple good songs on there, but that was the album where everybody was like, "Oh, LL fell off."
Damn.
And
I thought his last album was like it was like a number.
oh, I'm talking about this is like Walking Like a Panther might have been his third album.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Radio was the first, Bad was the second, and it might have been Walking Like a Panther.
Damn, that was his third album? Because he
That
got
might
mad.
that might have been. Yeah, it was the third or the fourth album. I'm pretty sure it was the third one though. Somebody will
Okay.
correct me at some point. But that one was like, everybody was like, "What are you doing, bro?" You
Yeah.
know, yeah. He
Damn.
kind of got too far into the ladies' love part.
Right. Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he,
He came
apparently,
back like I guess after that, right? Because he had the song with J-Lo and all that. Kind of was getting his little way back.
yeah. Well, was Mama? Mama said knock you out after that. Might have been.
Oh, so he came back hard then. That's a classic.
Yeah, that was definitely a classic. That definitely a classic.
Mhm.
And I don't see nobody at this stage of the game like in LL's lane. Well, I take that back. Drake would be LL's lane.
Yeah. Some people were saying that day that like Drake's the JayZ of our generation. How you feel? You feel like that's the truth?
I think that JayZ is the Drake of his generation.
Mm.
Like I mean, to keep it a stack, bro. There and people get mad at me when I say this. Like he is working on being the GOAT. And niggas hate it because he don't write all his shit. And then I tell them, what was that? What was the first joint? The first real rap hit. Uh uh damn, damn. But old boy stole his verse from somebody.
Drake stole his verse.
I don't know. No, not Drake. The first real Rapper's Delight.
Oh, Rapper's Delight. Yeah.
Yeah, like one of the dudes rapping on that song stole his verse from somebody. So people
No,
been,
really? I didn't know
yeah,
that.
absolutely, yes. And so niggas been doing that from day one,
Ever.
really. Yeah.
God.
And so I'm not gonna not, I don't knock Drake for doing something that's been here basically since its inception.
Right.
And the cat has been on top of the game for a decade.
Right.
And I like JayZ had a nice run every summer, but Drake is like every summer, every winter, every fall.
Right.
Like
Right.
he's literally working on being the GOAT, whether you like him or not.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know,
Yep. You know what? And like I was saying, man, it's staying persistent, man.
yeah.
After a while, ain't nothing nobody can say. You know.
And my boy was like, "Well, he's got the machine behind him. A lot of niggas had the machine behind him.
Yeah. You
JayZ got
still
the
got to
machine
put in the
behind him.
work.
Yeah, you still got to make good music that people fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a lot of like dudes that the machine was behind and made ass music, and now the machine moved on.
Right.
So I would say, yeah, like as far as just impact, definitely Drake. And then I would kind of jump all the way back to Rakim because I don't think
Oh yeah, Rakim. Yeah.
Rakim
And that.
changed everything as far
Mm-hmm.
as rapping goes. Like I don't think anybody's had as much of an impact on the way people wrote raps as he has.
No, I can't see anybody
And,
do that.
and well, I'll take that back. Rakim and maybe Cool G Rap.
And Cool G rap. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I would say Kane, but Cool G definitely overcame.
yeah. Although Big Daddy came, man,
Yeah, he was an
oh,
MC.
he
Mm-hmm.
was an MC, But yeah, I would definitely, as far as like especially pen game, Cool G Rap was phenomenal, bro.
Facts.
You
Facts.
can't take that away from
Facts.
him.
People still sound like him.
And actually, he's still spitting.
Mm.
Yeah, and I got firsthand knowledge. well, maybe secondhand, and he's got some shit coming.
Really?
Yeah,
All
and
right. Yeah.
I heard one of the beats he used, and
Crazy.
bro, yeah, it was fucking phenomenal. That's
Crazy.
all I could say,
All
you
right.
know.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, like JayZ did his thing, but he ain't really changed hip hop.
Right. I can agree with that.
You know,
Yeah,
I
I
would
can
say
agree with that.
Bone Thugs probably changed hip hop.
They definitely did with the
Yeah.
harmonizing and all
Oh
that.
my
Yeah,
god.
that's like
Yeah.
second hand.
And wait a minute, let me go back a little bit. Actually, I got to give Speech from Arrested Development the credit with the harmonizing shit, because he started that shit before them,
Right. 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 Right.
and he don't get the credit because he was talking some positive shit.
Right.
You
Right.
know, and he agreed with me, by the way. We had him on the show before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, we
That's
had
dope. Yeah.
we had a shitload of motherfuckers over the years. You know, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that would be about it as far as impact, bro. But I see you doing your thing, man, and I know you bigger than battle rap, but right now you got that shit sold up, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Like you smack
Appreciate
right
it.
now.
I'm smacked.
Yes, you smack right now.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Uh, when you watch the battle, something that was like a little stamp, right? That
Hmm.
Smack gave me. When Easy was rapping, Easy Easy had a bar in his round about M3S3, right? And he said it, and then after he said it, Smack looked over at me and he says, "Smrr." It's almost like he was, like he stamped it, like, yeah, you know.
Man, it can't get no better than that, bro.
Yeah, that's a. I can't wait for that battle to drop so I can get some content from it. But yeah, that was dope, man. I appreciate the love and respect, bro. For real, that means a lot to me. And worked really hard for it.
Shit, man, you done went from traveling 2 hours to now you got a fucking assistant.
Right, right. And I got a shout out to her, man, Ashley, man. I've been doing it dolo for so long. When you get, I
Yeah,
finally was like, all right, let me, use some help because my last brand, and I'm sure other people can who watch this, maybe this to get them some help. Like I
hmm,
needed it, but my last brand, when I started it, it
hmm,
created a buzz
hmm.
and it started getting a little popular. So I just wanted to grab everybody that I was cool with and make them. All right, you the secretary. All right, you this. All right, you gonna do this. Just giving.
Hmm.
I had a team of like 20 people, and then this is before any money was generated, anything. I just had a little buzz and I wanted to show love, and I had too much help, but nobody was even doing. Not nobody, but a lot of people weren't even doing what they were, the job that they were given,
Yeah,
and people just was, wanting stuff, and so having a big team and everybody having the title kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. So when I started this, I said I'm gonna just go ahead strong and do it by myself. And if people want to come through and support, it's different, or people want to do a task and I pay them for that particular task. Okay, cool. But just to give people titles, I
yeah,
really wasn't a big fan of that. And then, the brand really is moving now. And, you know, she came along like, listen, let me help you. I see what you got going. I got experience. She had experience in fashion.
hmm,
She's done all kind of mock-ups, and she knew about all of that. She had crazy ideas, and she knew about the whole mail-out system. So I was like, all right, So after that, that opened my eyes. Like everybody needs a little help, no matter what you're doing. You know, you can't.
sometimes you got to go for self though, man. And I'm
Right,
realizing that sometimes doing things on your own is the best move.
right, right. I agree. If you want it done right, you got to do it
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Um, it just
A
got to the
tough
point
lesson.
where when stuff really is picking up, and at the same time, I'm still going to school, still got a full-time job, still a father. You know what I'm saying? So getting up and going to that post office, doing mail outs, or creating that mock up, or creating that marketing. that marketing strategy or whatever the situation is, to have somebody who down like, yeah, I got you type of thing. That worked out. So if anybody is gonna have anybody on their team, they gotta have people on their team who want to actually be there. Can't make somebody into something that they not, and you don't just want to give anybody a title because that's your homie or whatever the situation is.
Man, yeah,
I don't even like working with family and friends. I really don't. I got tons of friends who are like, yo, let me do it. I'm like, nope, I want to keep our relationship exactly what it is. I love you for you. I don't want to bring you onto the team and then I get disappointed in you. And then we got this whole,
yeah,
supposed to be my brother type. Nah, like, I want to keep you over here and keep this over here. So,
yeah. I agree
yeah,
with you.
salute to Ash, though.
Salute to Ash. And I'm not gonna hold you up no longer, bro. I just want to say, man, I truly, truly, truly appreciate your time, your energy, and your wisdom. It's been a dope build, bro.
Salute, bro. Salute.
Thoroughly
Keep doing
enjoyed
what
the
you're doing, man.
conversation.
You got good energy, man. I rock with you for sure.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
And if there's anything we can do for you, man, let me know.
Bet. Oh,
Yeah.
what you could do for me is DM me your size and your address so I can send you something.
Oh, I definitely do that, man.
Bet.
And before we go, man, if people want to cop the merch, where do they do that?
Yeah, you shop at www.m3s3apparel.com. Follow us on Instagram, M3S3 Apparel, Twitter, M3S3 Apparel, Snapchat, um, Facebook, M3S3 Apparel. And if you watch this show today, send us a DM. Let us know you watch My Skin Is My Sin, and we'll give you a discount code.
Oh, that's dope. And let me see what you got behind you, bro. You want to show that off before we dip?
Oh, I mean, this ain't out yet, but it's our new jacket we got coming.
That's fire. That's
Yeah, something
fire.
like, yep, got some light up to it. We got some other merch that's on the website right now. Sharon Warriors. It's actually sold out. This is the last one. Um,
Dope. Very
Sharon
dope.
Sharon killed in that hoodie, so that's a classic hoodie right there too.
You say who?
Sharon.
Real from King of the Dot?
Oh yeah, he wears it all the time. He's a big supporter. Yeah,
God. Wow.
yeah, he's a big
Wow.
supporter. He's
Okay.
actually he's actually supposed to be flying us sometime this year because he's with Wilding Out, so they're supposed to be doing something in Canada. I told him, let me know. We're on the way.
That's dope, man. That
Mhm.
is very dope.
Yeah,
Very underrated MC too, bro.
and he
Like
really is, man.
he
People
really
don't
is.
know that he actually I don't want to say it the wrong way, but he has a mental disability.
Yeah. Is it Asperger's?
Yeah, something like that.
I think
But
that's
it
yeah.
makes it
Yeah.
more amazing
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
he's like that. And
Yeah.
he rebuttals like this. Like he doesn't just say
Crazy.
a quick little rebuttal, it'd be like 6 bars.
And
So
they hate him because he's the corny white dude.
that's what they say. Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
say.
But he be killing your favorite rapper.
He be killing them.
Yeah.
They was calling him the smack killer for a minute.
Hey, the results speak for themselves, bruh.
Uh-huh.
So that's one thing. Like in battle rap, everybody equal when they step on the stage.
Uh-huh.
That's what I like. You can be 6'9", 400 pounds, and you can be a midget.
Uh-huh.
You got bars, people gonna fuck with you.
Right. Right.
So that's one place where the work and the hustle actually counts. Sometimes
Counts.
it don't count in real life,
Bet.
in other aspects of life, but definitely on that stage it counts.
Bet.
Um, Definitely, bro. Truly appreciate you, man.
No
Like I
doubt.
say, hit me up if you need anything. If there's anything I could possibly do,
Bet.
it's whatever. And I got you, man. I'll hit you up with that address. And don't forget, if you out there when you tap in, mention My Skin Is My Sin, and you'll get a discount. Show a little love.
Bet.
Support
Got
the
you.
brother.
Got y'all.
All right, man. On,
All right, my
on
G.
that note, man. Peace out, bro.
Hold it
And
down.
you have a good one, bro. All
You too.
right, peace.
All right.
That was dope. Love the clothing, and more importantly, love the energy. Very dope conversation, man. Y'all make sure y'all share this. Subscribe to me on Instagram. It's at My Skin Is My Sin, and the number one. It's the same thing on Twitter. On Facebook, it's My Skin is My Sin. And on YouTube, you already know it's My Skin is My Sin. On that note, man, peace out. Y'all have a good one. Oh, Thursday, got Fiend. And yo, I know this is early, but next month, man, we got one of the co-founders of Def Comedy Jam. Oh my God, I can't wait for that one too.